While everyone is busy celebrating 2 pipeline approvals that were total no-brainers, which is good because our PM may or may not have no brain, I'm actually going to give you a local's take on the cancellation of the Northern Gateway pipeline project. Because I'm a local, the pipeline would have started very close to where I live, where I record my videos, where I've spent my whole life, the Rebel Liberty Outpost out here in northeastern Alberta. Sweet little Bruderheim, Alberta is just outside of Fort Saskatchewan, and it was already on the receiving end of the shaft once this year by the Liberals when it was left off the unemployment insurance extension. Conservative MPs had to fight tooth and nail to get the same treatment for Bruderheim as other towns throughout the province. And now, the Liberals have cancelled our pipeline, the Northern Gateway Pipeline Project. That pipeline would move oil from Bruderheim, Alberta to a port in Kitimat, BC, and then off to Asian markets. That pipeline, unlike the other 2 approvals that came down, Line 3 and the Kinder Morgan expansion, would have actually done something to diversify Canada's customer base and assured us a future market for our oil as the U.S. becomes less dependent on Canada for their energy needs. And we know President-elect Donald Trump campaigned on American energy independence, meaning it was more important now than ever to approve a pipeline to take oil to Asia. And even though Northern Gateway passed all the regulatory and environmental hurdles, it was vetoed by Trudeau the same way Obama blocked Keystone XL. It was done for purely political reasons. The Liberals just couldn't maintain their virtue-signaling climate change policy and approve all 3 pipelines. And even though Northern Gateway would have diversified our energy markets, created 3,000 well-paying construction jobs with $7.9 billion of entirely private investment by Enbridge, something had to give to keep the Liberals' far left-wing base satisfied. Imagine saying no to that kind of investment when Alberta is hurting so much. You just know the Liberals would never block an investment in the Ontario auto sector this way. But this is Alberta, and we get treated differently. You see, my community is a sacrifice community. We don't vote Liberal. We will never vote Liberal. So the Liberals had nothing to lose by trading our jobs, our livelihoods, and our children's futures to make potential Liberal voters somewhere else in Canada happy. We wanted this pipeline. We needed this pipeline. We needed these jobs. But we got more of the Liberals' war on conservative voting small-town Alberta instead. First, it was Vegreville, Alberta, losing the Immigration Processing Centre and 300 jobs with it, because the Liberals in Ottawa chose to relocate those jobs and now are in a bit west to a Liberal riding in Edmonton. Now the very same region is being hit again by the very same Liberals doing the very same thing, pleasing Liberal voters elsewhere by playing politics with our jobs. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Have you had it with the Liberals' virtue-signaling climate change policy? Go to stopthecarbontax.com and sign our petition.